Somebody read this for me. What are we going to learn about? Kira.
I'm going to learn how to rename mixed numbers as fractions.
Rename mixed numbers as fractions. So we kind of started this yesterday. What is a mixed number? Let's write that definition down in our books. What is a mixed number?
Okay. A mixed number is a number represented by a whole number and a fraction.
Okay, a number represented by a whole number and a fraction. So it's in your books.
And if you don't, you have to add like the conjunction for it, like to make it add, so it'll become a mixed number.
Yes. So if it's just a fraction, is that a mixed number? No, it needs to be a whole number. So for example, 2 and a fraction, 1/8.
Yes.
All right. So let's write the definition. A mixed number is a number
That is a number that is a mixed
represented by a whole number.
and a fraction.
Good. So a whole number and a fraction. Guys, can you turn the sound off on that? On the read theory? All right, so if I have a mixed number, 2 and 1/8, and it's going to ask you on a test, let's see how we make this just a fraction. It's going to say, turn this mixed number into a fraction. From yesterday, who remembers what we do first?
I know. There was no
Or yesterday.
Friday.
From Friday, who remembers what we do first?
And there was yesterday.
Natalia.
how many 2 times 8?
Why did I do 2 times 8?
Because there's 2 times.
Oh, so she's doing it. Let's do it the book way first. What's the book way of doing it?
You're gonna put 2/8.
I know.
2/8.
2/8. Why 2/8?
1/8.
Oh, I'm going to do 1/8. Well, okay, so I have 1/8. Good, my fraction. Am I going to do 1/8 a bunch of times?
No, you're gonna do.
No. What am I going to do, Nasia?
You're gonna do 8/8 2 times
Why am I going to do 8/8?
because you want to make it a whole. Because the 2 is a.
I think I got
Good. 2 is how many holes? 2 holes. And if I want a whole and I have 1/8, what is a whole of 1/8? 8/8, right? You said? So let's put
I got the
8/8 twice. Why am I doing it twice?
Because it's 2 holes.
Because it's 2 holes. Very good. So I have 1/8, which is my fraction, plus my 2 holes, which are just 2 8/8, and we add it all up.
17/8.
17/8. Now, why? What? I'm not going to add the bottom. Why not?
Because
They're
all
equals
holes.
8.
They're all holes.
Good. All of them you keep as 8. When you're adding, you keep the denominator the same. And then you just add the numerator. You just add the numerator. So 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 8 is 17. So 17/8 would be our answer. Now, that's one way of doing it.
But there's different.
Now, can you imagine how hard that would be if you had maybe not 20, that's a little too high. What if my whole number was such a big number, like, sure, let's do 12, because we know our 12 multiplication tables. So let's do 12 and 1/4. Are we going to sit there and write, is it take a lot of time to go, what?
4
4/4 plus 4/4
No,
plus.
that's gonna take a long
That's
time.
going to take so long. So let's try it another way. What was the second way that we learned it? We barely learned it the other day. So what was the second way? Kira, what do I do first?
You can put like you can make a box.
I can make a box.
Yeah.
A box?
You can divide it.
Okay, I divide it.
I know.
What? Remember I drew something? What did I draw? It's not a box. It's like a... Why don't you come up here
The
and show me?
denominator.
Come this way. I'm not going to draw a denominator. She said a box. Oh, well, that's for if I'm making it from this. If I'm making this into a whole number.
Are you gonna make a new
You're really close. So what you are going to do is you're going to take the arrow. Remember that?
Oh! I forgot about that.
Oh,
Wow.
all right, and then what do I do?
You times and add.
You guys paying attention?
You times and add.
Okay, so I times and add.
Yes.
Do I times this first?
No.
Am I going down?
You multiply
All right.
4 times
I want you to draw it as an arrow so that way you know it goes boom, then boom.
You multiply.
So first we're going to multiply, then we're going to add.
So you multiply.
So 12 times 4 equals 48, plus 1 equals 49. 49 over 4.
Good. 12 times 4 is what now?
48 plus 1
48
equals 49.
Plus 1
Equals 49.
equals 49.
49 over
And, oh, what did you do? What was that second step?
the denominator.
My answer is not just 49. I have to keep my denominator the same.
Yes, so it'll be 49.
So it's 4 here. I'm going to keep it 4.
Yes.
All right. Why don't you guys try this one on your own? Everybody got this written down?
Yes.
No, not
All right. Why don't we try this one on your own in this box?
yet. Which way are we doing?
Whichever way you think is easier for you. Because both ways are right. It's whichever way is easier. So I want you to do 4 and 3, 6.
I don't get that one.
This way? This is the book way and this is Miss Lenzen's way. It's just a trick to do it. All right, go ahead and make this into a fraction. It's going to say on the test, please turn this mixed number into a fraction. Let me see how you're doing it. Which way is easier for you? Okay, then multiply, yeah, because you don't have to write it out.
Yeah.
And if you're doing a time test, you could do it so much faster. Almost done. Let me go to that. Awesome. Yep. Yes, sir. You got it right. Let's see. Kira's got it right. Natalia's got it right. We're just waiting on Christopher.
Can I get water?
Just hold on. We're going to go over it right now. So we have 2 ways of doing it. Who did it the book way? Raise your hand. Okay, but you need to know how to do it the book way, okay? So if I were to do it the book way, let's see. How would I do it?
You would
Quiet hand, Asia.
You would put. Okay, so you would put 6 4 times.
6,
6 4 times.
Oh, 6, 6, 4 times.
Yeah, and then you would put 3 plus 3 6.
3, 6. And I would
You
You would
add
the
all of it
numerators together,
to make
and it's gonna make 40.
plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3.
27,
27, 6. All right? Or we can do it the easy way.
Or you can,
And, okay, yes, Kira, what's the easy way?
easy way is when you put a little arrow, and then you put times and plus. So you're gonna times 6 to 4.
Okay,
and,
6 times 4.
And then you're gonna
What's that?
24.
24
And then you're gonna plus 3, which is 27.
plus 3. So 27
6.
That's your answer.
And that's my answer, 27?
27 6.
Oh, that's right.
Keep the denominator.
I gotta keep the denominator. Excellent job. Awesome. Alright, so now, excuse me, my blue group. So everybody has this down, right?
Yes.
I can erase it. So we know how to turn a mixed number into a fraction. Now what if it gives you a fraction?
Audrey, go back to your desk.
Let's make it 25 fourths, because I know 4 does not go into 25, right?
Yes.
So how do I turn a fraction into, hold on one sec, I know you know it. Into a mixed number.
I got that already.
You got the answer already.
Well, I got it in my head.
John, you're about to lose a point.
To a mixed number.
Alright, if I want to turn this fraction into a mixed number, go ahead and write this down.
Want to answer this?
Yes. We already kind of answered it. What's my first step, Natalia, that I do?
Make the division box.
Make a division box. Thank
I
you.
know.
Make a division box. So
You
that's
divide
what I bought.
25 into 4 and see how many
Well,
times it goes.
Natalia said division. Is this a division box thingy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I make a division box thingy.
Then you put 25 on the outside.
On the outside?
On the inside.
I would put 25. Well, how do I know?
You do the
bigger
4
inside.
divided by 25.
Why don't we write this in our notes? Put an N and put a D. That way you know the denominator goes on the outside or the bottom.
Yeah.
The numerator goes on the inside.
Don't.
What was that? John said. The denominator, when you dump something out, the denominator
The denominator
goes
comes.
to the bottom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Stop right here.
Okay, stop putting on serious.
All right.
So
So
this
if our numerator is 25, we'll put our numerator inside. And what's our denominator? 4. The bottom one goes on the outside.
So if
So how many times does 4 go into 25?
5.
5 times?
Yes.
What's 5 times 4?
6.
It's 6
Because
because
6 times 4 is
It's
24.
6
Yeah,
times.
so you got it.
All right,
that's
hold
the
on. Let's
total.
see. Christopher. Christopher, you're pretty quiet.
Oh,
What's going on?
oh,
How many times does 4 go into 25? 6 times. What's, okay. You think
24.
it's 6? 6 times 4 is
24.
24.
Oh,
So then what do I do, Christopher?
You're not close to you.
minus 25.
I minus,
25 and 24.
yes, I subtract 24 from 25.
And it equals
And it equals
1.
1.
Remainder 1.
Oh, okay.
That's the only
So remainder
Yes.
1. Good. Because 4 cannot go into 1. But then what do I do to make it a mixed number? Denasia. Okay. I take 4 and I do what with it? Minus it by 1. So, and then that's 3. And then what do I do with 3?
That's her mixed number.
So I have a 3.
It's gonna be 3 with 6.
No, it's not.
It's 6.
What is my total answer, do you think?
6 fours.
6
I think
fours.
it's 6 fours.
So put the 4.
Put the big
So
one.
we have our remainder 1, and we're just going to put our remainder over, you had it right, over what, Natalia?
You just put a 4.
4. Why am I using 4, Christopher?
Because 6 is 4 is your
Denominator.
your denominator.
Four-
Needs to stay the same.
Yes, so my denominator is going to stay the same. So this answer, this is my answer. How simple is that? I just put my remainder and then I take my denominator. So if I were to draw this out, it would really be 6 4 out of 4s, and then there'd only be 1/4 left, right? So this was Miss Lenzen's way. Let's see the book way.
The book way